Welcome back to the Convention Center in downtown Indianapolis for PopCon. PopCon's billed as a convention that covers all things pop culture, though from my experience today, it's mostly just a bunch of anime stuff. Rows and rows and rows of anime stuff. From outfits, art, manga, voice actors, this is about as anime as it gets. And I'd wager that over 80% of this convention is actually just dedicated to anime. And believe me when I say that I could feel every single year of my age while I was at this convention. Especially after witnessing DJ Anime blasting out my eardrums every time we wandered into the main entrance. Now listen, I don't have anything against anime as a whole. In fact, I used to be a huge fan of anime back in the 90s. These days though, I mostly just appreciate the random memes that I see on Reddit, and I keep the rest of it at arm's length. Also, the fandom's mostly insane, and they kind of make me uncomfortable at times, like this guy. But that's not to say there weren't some highlights. In fact, one of the coolest things that I've seen at any convention was the Euphoric tree fort. It's essentially smell-o-vision in a jar. You know you're at a good booth when the owner gives you a full-on spiel about jars that smell like cheeseburgers and Quentin Tarantino.
We usually start people off with the burger of the day candle. It's burger, onion, and pickle. It's one of the most authentic scents you'll ever sniff. And we have 70 more just like it. Come check us out. Booth 530 and 531 at Indiana PopCon.
My brother would have probably just invested in the whole company if that was even possible. It's just so out there. It's kind of genius. Please go check out their site. I'll leave all the info in the description. It was legit the highlight of the convention for me. I also thought this booth that featured very small scenes of Pokemon inside glass baubles was pretty cool too. It actually kind of reminded me of a very fancy version of the old Polly Pocket toys, just mixed with Pokemon and encased in glass. Again, details in the description if you want to check it out for yourself, but I thought it was neat. We did manage to find some games to dig through though, and I gotta tell you, it was not an easy find. Navigating the maze of anime booths was exhausting, so finding some actual games was like being rescued from a tidal wave of cosplay and squishables. And this guy had a nice little collection here, mostly of the import variety. I swear every time I see one of these tables at a convention, I come damn close to starting a boxed Super NES and GameCube import collection, almost entirely due to just how cool the packaging is. Especially the GameCube stuff. They're usually stuffed to the gills with huge full-color manuals, art books, and even soundtracks sometimes. It was something that we sadly never got to really experience much of in the West on a regular basis. There was also this fun table that featured a bunch of really well-made pixel art pieces, and any kind of art that I see that's based on pixel art, I'm immediately about to give you a lot of money. All of this girl's pixel renditions were really well done, especially this framed Metroid. I absolutely love this stuff. But by far the biggest disappointment of the convention was just missing Dixie, the praying dog. A dog that's apparently been made famous by wearing camo vests and rolling around in a child's Jeep.
Do you ever jump out at any time or? No.
I guess it prays too. I don't really know all the specifics though, since I didn't get to ask him, so, depression hits hard sometimes. We also made a stop over the gaming room to check out what was happening there, and of course, was met with a room entirely playing Super Smash Bros. So yeah, expectations continued to be met. And really, that's about all we could find. There were some toy tables around, but nothing that really stood out.
So much Pokemon. So much Pokemon.
And honestly, if we're just standing around wondering what else we can get video of at a convention the size of a football field, then I think it's safe to say that we may be in the wrong convention. At least for us anyway. If you're an anime fan at all, then no hate. This is definitely your convention to attend. We were just wondering where the rest of pop culture was. Or maybe this is what it's all about now. Did anime just sneak up on me and completely take over? Is this pop culture? Or am I just out of touch? No, absolutely not. The answer's no.
It's the children who are wrong.
But I would like to thank PopCon for letting us wander around here for a few hours while having an existential breakdown. If nothing else, it was fun to see all the cosplay, most of which I can't even show on YouTube. Also, I just kind of feel creepy for trying to get video of barely dressed teenagers.
Oh my God!
Anyway, that's all I've got. Maybe I should just head back down to the old familiar flea markets and wander around there while shaking my fist at the ever-yellowing ceilings. So yeah, thanks for watching everyone, and check back next time when we head back out to Ohio for some arcade fun. Hopefully, minus the anime.